Angels, what's up? It's your girl Alicia, and I'm coming to you today with another video. In this video today, I'm actually going to be telling you guys about a spiritual awakening, and I'm just going to be explaining to you what a spiritual awakening is. I'm doing this video because some of you may or may not know I've been going through a spiritual awakening myself and going through a spiritual journey, and it's something that I really want to share with you guys. I did a video on receiving angel numbers and synchronicities, and I guess I'll just leave that in a card for you guys to check out. But I just want you guys to expect more of these spiritual type of videos on my channel. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button before you get out of here. And other than that, let's just dive right into this video. Okay, let's just address the monkey in the room. This is my natural hair, and I've just been doing a little bit of a natural thing lately. Just trying to continue to let my hair grow and just, you know, just so you guys know, because I know you guys are probably going to ask like, Alicia, is that your hair? You know, yeah, because it's growing, and I'm going to do a video on what I've been doing with my natural hair too for you guys. So, what is a spiritual awakening? That's the question that you guys have. A spiritual awakening marks the beginning of your initiation onto your spiritual path. So this is like the beginning of your spiritual journey. Without experiencing a spiritual awakening, we go throughout life pursuing emptiness. We go throughout life pursuing the emptiness of money, fame, power, and respect in an attempt to find happiness. In other words, you're looking for happiness in the physical world. You're not looking for happiness in the spiritual world or within yourself, because happiness really comes from within. So when you're going through a spiritual awakening, you stop looking for love, happiness, and satisfaction from the outer world, if that makes sense. When we go through a spiritual awakening, we literally like wake up. You wake up to life. We begin to question our old belief systems, our old habits, and we question our old social conditioning. And you start to see that there's more to life than what you've been taught. And that's really the reality of your awakening. You just start to see things differently, guys. So when you're going through a spiritual awakening, it's common to start asking questions like, why am I here? Who am I? What's my purpose in life? What happens after death? Why do good people die? And other questions, just to examine the fundamental nature of life during your awakening. A spiritual awakening stirs the deepest and most significant questions that we have within, that you may have been putting off asking yourself, or you might just be afraid to touch on these certain questions. If you've experienced a spiritual awakening, or you're going through a spiritual awakening, you might crave to find the meaning of your life and whether there's a higher state of being. You'll start searching for God or the divine. So this is a common desire that you'll experience during your awakening. Reality has changed for a person that's going through a spiritual awakening. And if you're going through a spiritual awakening yourself, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, your reality, it changed. It's like when you wake up, you see things differently. A spiritual awakening is allowing yourself to be open and inviting the Spirit of God into your life, and inviting the love of God into your heart and into your mind. It is this moment where God awakens your soul to a new awareness and a new perception to the world around you. Like, you literally start to see the world differently. I want you guys to understand that a spiritual awakening is not something that's like immediate. It doesn't happen like boom. A spiritual awakening is more slow and gradual. It's just this beautiful transition process that we go through. So just like the sunrise, a spiritual awakening is very gradual. We also see it in the transition of one season to another. Like, for example, transitioning from summer to fall. It's just like a slow and gradual transition. You can also compare it to the transition of night to day. It'll be nighttime and it's dark outside, and then slowly but surely the light will start to come out. And this is basically what your spiritual awakening will look like and feel like. It's beautiful, it's slow, it's gradual, and it's graceful. A spiritual awakening, guys, is a process of more and more light emerging within your consciousness to reveal not only the truth of who you are, but to reveal the many truths that you may have been previously unaware of. A spiritual awakening is about cleaning up the negative impurities within yourself. Like all of those negative things that you've been battling with and dealing with that's inside of you. Your spiritual awakening is going to help you bring all those things to the surface and address them and get rid of them. Like heal from them so that you're able to move on and have good vibes and good energy in your life. When it comes to a spiritual awakening, guys, it's all about the inner, because as we know, the inner is what is creating our outer experiences. So when you're going through a spiritual awakening, you have to dig deep inside to see what's really going on within you, what's really in your mind, what's been programmed, what are you thinking about, and what reality are you creating for yourself because of the way you've been programmed. So during a spiritual awakening, you are changing, and it's really an amazing feeling, guys. It can be super uncomfortable because, like I said, you have to dig deep and you have to face a lot of things that may have been painful or traumatic for you. But a spiritual awakening is all about internal growth. And you are about to step into your purpose, which is amazing. That's what we're here for. That's what God put us on this earth to do, is to fulfill a purpose. Step into your purpose and find out who you truly are. So you're about to step into your purpose. You're about to step into your passions. You're about to step into who you were made to be after this spiritual awakening. To me, this is incredible. It's a whole new level of soul growth. It's a level that some people may never get to or may never experience. They may never experience a spiritual awakening, or they may never experience angel numbers and number synchronicities. So if this is something that you're going through, you should be incredibly excited. You should be aware and in tune to what's going on around you. What's your environment like? What is your intuition saying? What is your soul feeling? You should be really in tune. I feel like where I am in my journey, I'm in alignment to where I'm finally supposed to be. I'm finally on the right path. I'm getting the signs that I'm where I'm supposed to be and I'm on the right path. I've gone through a lot of changes and stuff along this journey, and I feel like I'm right at that point where I'm going to discover who Alicia truly is and what my real soul purpose is. So hopefully throughout this journey, you guys will be able to see the transition too, and you'll be able maybe to come back to this video and be like, wow, she said that. So I hope this video is very helpful for you guys. I want to tell you guys before I go, don't be afraid of this spiritual awakening. Don't be afraid of this transition. Embrace it. You are blessed to be able to experience the evolution of growing and awakening into a whole new consciousness. Like, just get rid of your old consciousness and vibrate higher and enjoy this new level of growth and consciousness. It's really amazing. It's a whole new world is what I would call it. If any of you guys are going through a spiritual awakening, if any of you guys are going through a spiritual journey and you feel like you're transitioning in life, don't fight it. And make sure you comment down below and tell me your experiences. Let me know if you've been experiencing any new soul growth. If you feel like you've been experiencing angel numbers, number synchronicities, just different synchronicities in general, comment down below and let me know. I hope this video brought some more insight to you guys about what a spiritual awakening is. If maybe you've been questioning, am I going through a spiritual awakening? What is this? Because when I was going through my spiritual awakening, when I first started going through it, because I still feel like I'm working myself through, I didn't know I was going through a spiritual awakening. I just felt like my life was transitioning. I kept saying, wow, my life is transitioning. This is a transition. I can feel that this is a transition. So God started to bring people into my life and divine connections and, you know, synchronicities and everything to show me what it is that I was going through and to bring it to the light for you guys. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. But always remember, the secret to success: put God first, always be determined, and consistency is key. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, angels.